Ahoy, first graders! Let's keep reading about pirates for sentence of the day. Here are the words that we started using yesterday and are going to keep using all throughout this week. A pirate. I sat on the chest, stared at, face hung from his belt, shoulder, parrot, sword. Ooh, yesterday a pirate sat on his chest. I wonder what's going to happen today. The pirate was as tall as two men. The brute wore a red and white striped shirt, a three-cornered hat, and some knickers. That's a fancy way to say pants. He tapped his peg leg against the treasure chest. A long, straggly black beard hung from his chin. An eye patch covered one eye, and he scowled at the sun. His expression was frightening, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. What did I stare at? Well, he just described everything that was on his face, so I think I stared at the pirate's face. Let me see. I stared at I had pirate. How could I make that pirates? Oh, I could add an S. Okay. I stared at the pirate's face. Okay, perfect. I have those words. I'm going to add that sentence to the same paper or notebook that I was working on yesterday, okay? So I'm going to add my new sentence. I stared at the pirate's face. Okay, now the first thing I need to do is separate my subject from my predicate, my who or what from my doing, telling part. And I think that the whole sentence is about me. It's about I. So I'm going to separate it right here because I is my subject. So I'm going to underline that in red. That's what the whole sentence is about. Now, what's the predicate? What is the sentence telling about me, or what am I doing? Well, I stared at the pirate's face. So that is my predicate. So I'm going to underline my predicate in green. Now, there's two more really important parts of a sentence that every sentence needs. A capital at the beginning and punctuation at the end. And, oh, Miss Lime, I didn't use a capital letter. And that's bad for a couple reasons, because it's the beginning of my sentence, but it's also the word I. And I know that when I is by itself, anywhere in a sentence, it needs to be capitalized. I guess I was too excited to write my sentence that I got going too fast. So now I have a capital at the beginning, and I do have punctuation at the end. I used another period because it's just a telling sentence. Okay, if you need to pause the video now so you can finish copying down the sentence, go right ahead. When you're done, go ahead and update your picture so I can see what you think the pirate's face looks like. When you're all done, go ahead and take a picture of your paper or your notebook so when you turn it in on CSA, I should see both of these sentences. Of course, when you're all done, make sure you click that green check mark.